Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. We back. It's your boy Supernatural Element, aka Hardin the Magician. So you already know if you clicked on this video, and I know other times I'm more excited when I do this. I've calmed down considerably, but again, if you clicked on this video, you already know sending you those positive waves of energy. Hope you're feeling blessed and highly favored. Again, having all your prayers answered at this time. And again, I hope they spent all day dealing with you with the utmost care, compassion, love, and respect that you deserve in the environment. Now, again, that part is no joke. I'm definitely dead serious about that. Again, if this is your first time here, I'm dead serious about it. And if you've been here before, you know I'm dead serious about it. Again, if I could be there with you wherever you are right now, I would be, again, all up in your ear, hyping you up like, yo, you should go over there. You should make that investment. You know what? You should read that book. You should do that self-care. What you talking about? I'd be all up in there hyping you up because collective, again, we read your energy every day. And again, you're the hero, the change maker. Again, the better mother, sister, father, brother, confidant, friend. You name it, you do your thing, you do it well. Your alignment this time is very, very heavy, very potent. Again, knocking down billions, if not hundreds of millions of timelines to reduce to just a few. So clear your energy right now. Again, I have to congratulate you on that one again. Very proud. So again, if they're not telling you anything, again, if you feel you're departing your information, your time, your energy, your advice, again, you're helping people, and again, they just seem to be running off with the energy, and it's like a good thing for them, sort of an okay thing for you. Again, not refilling back up your cup. I'm here to tell you, don't even worry about that. We see you, we recognize you. You are, again, you're the champion that they're searching for anyway. Just continue to carry out your mission. Again, so many good things coming towards you. You've maintained this vibration for, again, you're headed straight to the top. You like that bubble in the water. Again, now you must rise to the place. Again, you can't hold a bubble underwater. You must rise now to where you're going to be. Again, we're cheering you on. We're lighting the fuse. Again, you're our created player, our star player, our drafted #1 pick. We want you in the game. Again, we're just here to tell you that we love you. Continue on your path. You're doing great. Doesn't matter what your three-dimensional circumstances might look like outside. Again, you are in alignment. You're on the path, and all the things you need are coming towards you. Again, never read energy like this. It's so on point. Free spiritual message. Again, just take the messages. They're free. Could reach you anywhere, morning, noon, night, any continent, any country, anything like that. Use your own free will and discernment at all times. Throw away what's not good for you. Keep what's for you. That's fine. Don't force any of the messages. And again, like, share, subscribe, get in the comment section, hype the video up, do all that good stuff. We got a bond. It's Unbreakable Collective. You know your boy got nothing but love for you. Again, spiritually buff as F. We doing this thing. So proud. Again, let's just get straight into it. So right now, there are a lot of people that are stuck in cycles, emotional, mental, financial, whatever, or they're just stuck in general. Again, they can't see the way forward. They don't really know what's coming next. Their intuition is sort of only tuned to the third dimension, or again, they're not collapsing the timeline. So the fourth dimension just seems convoluted mess of, again, lightning strikes, pathways that seem to lead nowhere, or again, they don't have the persistence factor, so they'll burn out easy. Even if they try to take a path, it's not likely that they would, if it was a pathway where the journey required them to stay focused for 2 years, again, whoever these people are, they only have about 5 months worth of focus. So there could be people that know that about themselves, feel like that. They're sort of confused, not knowing where to go. Even when they try to think about it, they can't really sort out in their head. They didn't make the connection or answer the call of the divine at the time. They may have to go around another cycle and wait for the next call, see if they answer, sort of thing. Again, a lot of people, they're not releasing what no longer serves them. Again, they're keeping all these codependent attachments. Again, they're surrendering to the fear in situations, and again, they're not using their better discernment. They're letting their physical self basically lead them around wherever it wants to take them. They don't, again, people who aren't attached in any way to what's going on around them in this great age of Aquarius. They're not reading the energy, or so again, they're just doing lower vibrational, like physical things, instant gratification, something. I rub my hands together and I feel the heat. It's like someone doesn't want to imagine what it would take to like create a furnace. You see what I'm saying? Or create a sustainable heat source or whatever. Again, we're just going to do this right now. We're just going to satisfy ourselves physically right now for the moment. It's going to work. It's going to help. Let's just do it. A lot of that type of energy. People at this time, they're not open to learning. On the contrary, what they want to do is dictate a religion of confusion, small-mindedness, backward thinking. and overall tomfoolery, right? That they want people to follow this blindly. Again, they want to preach this dictatorship, this new religion, and again, don't ask any questions. This is the way it is. This is the way it's always been, and again, this is what they want to move everyone in the environment towards. Or again, this could be people who are standing out because they support or still preaching this religion, and a lot of people are turning away from them because it's like, again, they want something like this followed blindly. Backward thinking, small-mindedness, and again, anything that you would, all types of shenanigans, tomfoolery, all kind of nonsense. It's okay. It's allowed. Like, what was it? What did he do? Oh, that's just small. Oh, he just got wasted, did a whole bunch of, sniffed up all this stuff and slept with some hookers, whatever, and crashed his car. It's okay. Like, they want to okay certain things, or they want certain things that are definitely seen. I know that was an extreme example, but they want things that are seen. Like, they want to be able to, what do you call that? Like, pave over things that they say it's like, oh, well, that wasn't that bad. Like, basically what I'm saying is, like, again, it's a dictatorship. If they've done something wrong, they want it forgotten, but maybe lost for the people type of thing. But again, I don't really know what I'm doing in the future. Or again, there's just a lot of shenanigans and confusion. This is what this whole religion is about. And again, dismissing certain people at the top if they've done things that we can just say is like, oh, it's not that bad. That sort of thing. Again, things are changing. It's clear. Changing all around these people. And they don't want to accept it. It's like, even as they're witnessing now, everyone around them is receiving blessings and elevating. And, you know, right now, okay, they see people having their blessings, yes, and elevating. And what they want to say right now is like, no, there's something wrong with that. It's like, everyone is supposed to be losing in this environment, right? But it's winning, like everyone is winning, and the winning is happening all around them. And it's sort of, it's undeniable. And in some cases, it's unbelievable to these people, like what's going on. Again, they have this mentality of like, no, stop that. Like, what do you mean you just got a blessing? What do you mean that worked out for you? No, stop that. Put that away. It's like that sort of thing. Yeah, like a lot of like, let's stagnate everyone's process because we're stagnated or we don't know what to do. Or again, it's a lot of, let me come in, learn your idea, and then pirate it or try to get you out of the driver's seat so that I can take over what you're doing. It's like that type of mentality. People, they don't know, they don't have any skills of creation of their own at this time. The people who are operating in this energy, I feel like this energy that's all around you or different people. I said how there could be like snakes in the environment, and just a lot of them, not necessarily a lot of them around you, but let's say for every member of the collective, there's a snake. So there's just scattered all over the world. There are people who are watching, slithering. Again, they're trying to keep their mask on, but again, they're very distressed because they don't know what comes next. They don't have any plans. And again, all that venomous, toxic, all these venomous, toxic ways they've been carrying on with, it's very easy to be seen and outlined. And again, these people, it's like remember on The Simpsons when they had Whacking Day? It's like, if y'all got all those snakes, it's like there's certain snakes that are still hiding that are like, ooh, okay, wear these masks now because it's outlawed to be a snake. We don't want to end up in that fate that we saw all of our predecessors go through. So if we're going to continue to, again, preach these type of false religions and, again, be stuck, lie to the people, tell them we know the way and lead them, we've all got to wear masks and come off like we don't deal with this type of toxic, venomous, again, this type of behavior. But again, it's all coming out. It's all being seen. These people, they're watching everything work out for everyone else. And they're watching people take charge and execute plans. And again, they're having successes. And it's like, it's not that they don't understand why, but it's like they sort of don't understand why, because they feel like they've been, well, okay, this is getting deeply psychological a little bit. Maybe they know, maybe they don't know about themselves, but they've been losing so long. Now they view winning as bad for people because they never did it. And now they don't understand it. They don't understand like hard work paying off. It's like, no, if it's not instant gratification, because that's what I preach, because I'm not a hard worker, or I can't go, even if I work hard, I know I can't go the distance. So it's like, they're preaching this, they want to preach and keep this false religion up because, again, it's basically what keeps them in power. But again, they never won. They don't know what it's like to be a winner or to take the steps to be a winner. Again, these are people who have been losing, or again, having those small marginalized victories. It's like a personal victory for you. It's not a victory you could ever bring home and show to your mom or the crowd. Again, these are participation ribbons in the real race of life. They don't know how to win at life, these people, like in the real way. So now it's like the script is flipped. When they see everyone winning around them, they're like, no, that's the wrong thing. That's poison. Because again, also they realize that they'll eventually become obsolete or get left behind by a lot of people because they're not doing the work, right? So like this process like they don't understand there's a process to winning. There's the ups and there's the downs. These people, all they want are the ups. They don't want to experience any downs. No learning lessons. Just the first day I walk into the casino, I bet, I win. And then every bet after that, I win. I don't want to learn the games or the strategy to, or, you know, how to count the cards or whatever a person would do. I don't want to have to work on having advantages. I want the advantage to be, again, Game Genie. I type in these 3 codes and infinity life, infinity ammo, infinity continues, and then I'm going to play the game. Like, that's how someone wants to do it. And because it's not like that, they feel like someone who can play the game without any cheat codes, again, that's the wrong way. Turn that off. They're ripping out the cords out the back of your system. They're like, nah, you can't play that game like that. That's not how you do it. Because that's what they're used to. They can't play the game. So it hurts them to see someone pick it up. It's also, I wasn't getting this before, it's also giving me, it's like maybe people like being in some type of forefront or leadership position and then like having a fall from grace, and then someone picking up the same thing they were doing and doing it properly, and now they want to tear it down because they don't want people to see that, like, oh, okay, this is, so when that person did it, they were doing it wrong. That's why, like, they don't want people to see that, again, that like I'm a loser, and if anyone did the thing that I tried to do that I was losing at, they probably win at it. It's me. That, again, they don't want it outlined that they're the problem, like that it's them. There's, again, and this is energies all around the environment. Could be anyone. Put the energy where it fits. I don't feel like this is you, collective. And again, it came out as the people, and we read your energy every day. This is definitely not you. These are people with uncollapsed timelines. Trust me. So yeah, all the ups, no downs. They don't want to have to learn from the losses. They just want to win now and win all the time. They're watching others in cycles of unending victories based on hard work, and someone else, or these people, again, they're spinning out of control, and they feel trapped. They feel lost. And again, they feel like they're living in denial, like with everything. Again, they feel like at any moment they'll be exposed. Like, it's just like being obsolete, or it's like realizing like you're old now. Like they're drafting new players every day, and it's like, now, you know, when you were young, you was dunking on everyone and hitting all the 3. Now some young dude done dunked on your head, and it's like, you're like, oh, but these young cats, like, and it's like, it may be just your time's over. I mean, and again, maybe you were never really that good at, again, you were never really that good at the game, but you know, you played, and now it's like, you don't want this person to come through and just shatter all your records in their first year. But it's like, it looks like that's what's about to happen. Whatever you were doing before, you were good at it, but clearly it's like this person's unlocked the next level to it. And it's like people could be feeling like that, sort of obsolete, and they don't know where to go with life or what to do. They're not letting that on, but again, it's causing a lot of erratic behavior and energy disturbances all over the environment. They're preaching false religions, and again, trying to confuse people and hold other people back just so that they can feel comfortable. So again, be mindful of this energy. As we say, pray, take it to the Most High every time, and just make sure you're being safe, because again, these are the energies in the environment. All right, and your actual reading today. Big business decisions, trust your inner voice, and because you already know what to do. The thing that seems more difficult, that's the thing to do, right? Might seem more difficult, but that's the way you want to go. Don't take the easy thing. Yeah, trust your inner voice. You already know what to do. Again, go towards what's harder. The easier thing, that's not the way. And I don't know, I'm getting like, if you have 2 hard things, oh, that's weird though. Pick the harder thing. But if you have 2 hard things, pick the easier one. Okay. So you don't want max difficulty. You don't want it on extremely hard or very hard. You just want it on hard. Pause. There's a lot of hards. But, you know, something like that. Don't play the game on extreme. Just play it on difficult, or play it on hard. And again, if those are your only 2 choices, don't. Oh, nice. Yeah, you don't want to play it on extreme. Just, again, do the thing normally. Yes, because you have some type of transformation here. Again, the work is done. Resources. Okay, it's because you're getting what you want, but you got some major choices that you got to make. Again, some like, it's not spiritual choices, but it's going to come off as like inner work. Like some things you got to meditate on subconsciously, and again, it could come off as even like a spiritual journey to you. Like you're being faced with choices. Like, how do you want to proceed forward with this thing is what I'm getting. It's like these resources, or like, will it be enough, or is this business going to be enough? Am I networking with enough people? Like, is this thing large enough for me to like just do it full time, or just do it, or like should I just, it's like investing in your business. It's like you get the money and then you're like, okay, should I just really just throw this all into the business? Or, and it's like a deep conversation you're having about like the future of your work or the business, or, and you're like, should I, like, which way should I go with it? Like, exactly, what's the path of least resistance here for me? It's almost like you have everything you need. Again, it doesn't feel, it's giving, you know why this is so difficult? Because again, and I feel like maybe that's why. And it was kind of blowing my mind, right? When I was like, why hard or difficulty or easy? It's like, there are no wrong answers, Spirit is saying. There are no wrong answers. That's a little bit, because like now I'm getting like, relax. There's nothing confusing about what you're seeing. There are no wrong answers, but there's a choice coming in business, career, job. It's like, take this promotion or stay in the position I am. This promotion comes with more responsibilities. It comes with more money, but like different hours that may or may not fit with me, more responsibilities, this type of thing. But really, I need the money. And not only that, like I've reached a place in my career where like I'm ready for this promotion. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's more going to put me out of my comfort zone. But on the other hand, it's like, I'm pretty good, and being comfortable is actually how I can get to work now and be able to like survive through my day and not exactly lose my mind. It's like the compromise, but it won't matter what you choose. Again, you can stay comfortable if you want. Again, things will still, what's meant for you will still come to you in terms of, again, your true karma or your true energetic blessings. Again, it's just like putting too much emphasis on that part of your life. Like it's going to have, again, sort of in a way, and I'm not saying to belittle your career or how you make money, because it's very important, right? The second house exists for a reason, even in the great stars above. Again, they're looking down at how you're making money. And again, it's very important, even because you got to survive down here as a physical being, and the universe understands that. But it's like putting too much emphasis on that. Like, it's like going back to, like, this is still a mortal affair. So Spirit is like, you're not worried about this, are you? It's like, choose something so we can get on to, again, the main manifestation. We're still on the main timeline, right? You're not worried about this because again, you're in the 12th house sort of contemplating. I feel like while you're in there, I feel like Spirit comes to see you. I feel like Divine comes to see you and is like, hey, what are you doing way up here in the attic? And you're like, I don't know. I'm just thinking about some stuff about work. And like, work? Like, hey, listen. I mean, you better pack this up and get back down there. We need you. It's like that kind of thing. But again, you have a decision coming in your job, your career, your work. Like, what are you going to do? This is like going to change how things kind of work around you. Maybe a new routine again. Or some of you, like maybe you're quitting your job, you're getting a new job. And it's like, okay, like this is a better job, but like, yeah, it's like different hours and maybe it's further away. The pay is better. There's something about having an advantage either way. That's why it really doesn't matter what you choose, but it's all about what routine do you want going forward. It's going to be very important to choose that. I feel like you're going to work it out, because I feel like maybe you're going to even come to that conclusion. Below the surface, you're working all this out, because regardless, you're concentrating on this very intently. And it's like, again, this is running in your sub program. You might be out there again, like cooking dinner, picking up the kids, or again, just following into your regular routine, whatever you do. You may not even say this out loud, but again, you're in the background. Again, there's like an expansion coming, you see it, you feel it, or you heard about it, but it's like, again, there's like a change. Like, how do you want to do this? This is like setting certain things in stone for a little while. So like, yeah, if you take this from you, like you can't walk it back and be like, I want to go back to doing my other job. Like it won't work like that. This is like, you got to choose something, and we're going to change that. Again, I'm not seeing your money's not going down or anything like that. But again, it's like acquiring resources, but you're not sure, like, how's that all going to work? Like, the money could be good, but like, how am I going to fit this into my schedule? Or do I want to like change my whole schedule like this? Something like this, complicated emotional relationships. Maybe for some of you, again, the money's good, but you might have to work, again, you might have to be going into that den of snakes or vultures or whatever, right? And it's like, you're built for it. But again, do I want to do that? Again, it's like, for some of you, yeah, like you don't care. Like, yeah, you're not to say you're a snake too, but like, again, you're built for this jungle environment, whatever. There's lions and tigers and bears. Oh my, like, who cares? Like, I'm the apex predator, and here again, you're like Craven the hunter. Like, no, they need to look out for you. They need to look out for you. You're actually, again, the xenomorph, or whatever you want to, however you want to label it. You're that, again, the piranha shark in the environment, that other creature. But you could still be thinking about, like, is it all worth it anyway? Like, do I want to go around piranha sharking all day? Do I need to? Like, I'm comfortable doing that in my, like, I can use that as a defense mechanism. I don't want to go into the boardroom every day or whatever and have to piranha shark everyone, even though I won't mind. Again, that's who I am. This is my own nature. Again, a human, I breathe like without thinking about it. Like, I don't mind going in a place and being myself. But you could still be thinking, like, again, there's something about where you are now, like it's good, it works for you, and yeah, maybe you just don't want to do that. Shared ownerships, resources, yeah. Because you could feel, maybe you can sustain yourself without the promotion or whatever, or the new job or whatever. There's like some major career ambition or something that's gonna be good, but again, it could sort of, I don't know, it's like you're not feeling it 100% exactly. So how do you feel? Yeah, you could be like, I don't really want to do this thing. It's crazy. I'm not gonna say this is gonna stress you out, but you're definitely gonna wear a mask. You're not gonna tell anyone that you're contemplating whatever this is. You're just gonna work it out by yourself. It's not like playing on your emotions like that. It's not making you a wreck. I feel like you're more like slightly annoyed. You're thinking about the people you care about, how it's going to affect your family, and yeah, it's like how this is going to affect the family, changing my whole routine, and like this might even for some of you be a conversation you have to have with the family or something like this. Like there's a lot going on. Yeah, you might want to hide this, and again, it's like not a nervous feeling, but it's like like it's, again, you know there's something to think about or something to deal with. Again, you know the sub program is running. But all in all, you might just say, truly, you might think all about it and be like, F it, and just walk away from the whole thing just because it stresses you out. You might just like be like, yeah, like I'm thinking about it, and you'd be like, you know what? Yo, screw this. It could be something like that. Like, again, you just feel like if it bothers you this much, even though whatever this is you're built for, you could do it again. You could just showing up and you being yourself, but you're like, there's something about, again, the routine of it that you don't like, even for the pay. And then it's like, you could feel, to you, that could be like like you sense a disturbance in the force now. So now you're like, I don't care what this is, I'm opposed to it. I'm not going long-term into anything that feels disturbing before I even step into it. It's like you could be so, again, because you're also in that 12th house, you could be so spiritually advanced. Again, you're deep inside your own subconscious and you're weighing all the pros and cons of a situation. And you could say that, some of you could say that too. Like, it just makes, like, why do I feel negative? You know what? I'm not doing it. I'm not getting out of my comfort zone to, again, get up there and then maybe I'm right and maybe long-term I don't, or there's something about it, the routine doesn't fit, and like you're not trying to cause yourself future frustration. So some of you are even, again, there's like that Cancer energy where you're thinking about the family and like how this is going to go and like the children, and like, again, you're really thinking deep on like how to make this work. But then in the end, it's like there's an energy of maybe, because again, it starts to make you feel sort of like nervous, and this is like, now this is becoming at that point it becomes a problem for you when it comes, when like, because again, you're just dealing with it on a sub programming. When it starts to come from beyond the moon, and or like it starts to shift your moon, where like now it's not a secret or something in your intuition is trying to like, you're actively feeling nervous about it, or again, when you think about it, you get the bubble guts or whatever, or that burst of adrenaline. It's like, it's like a thing you don't want to. Once it gets like that, I see you maybe even crumpling up whatever this is and just throwing it away and just speeding away from it. Like, okay, no, I don't care. It's already stressing me out. I didn't even do it yet. It could be something like that. Like you're so used to protecting your energy that you feel like, there's something here, like spirit trying to tell you, like there's a reason why you feel nervous now. And it's like, even though everything adds up, spirit keeps trying to tell you, take a look at that routine though. Take a look at that routine though. And you're like, yeah, nah, this won't work for me. And you just cast it away and you stop. And then you instantly feel better. And you know that, I was right. I should like forget all of that. I don't want to do all that. I'm not going to do it. And again, there's no wrong answers. It's not making you better or worse, richer or poorer. It's not changing anything. Everything that's still meant to happen for you as an individual is going to happen. Again, thinking that this career or whatever this thing is the thing that's going to make or break you, that's where spirit is saying, no, get out the attic. Remember, we don't do mortal things. There's nothing that makes or breaks you. You're a cosmic being. You're a highly intellectual, spiritual force, again, sent here by the divine. You're on a divine mission. You're like, did you forget? Like, no. You're not just one of these humans. Again, go have dinner and take a shower and go relax. But again, do some things for your physical vessel. Yes, you're in there. But again, remember that you operate on different levels. And for you to sit down contemplating some, like spirit is like, what? Like we're in the forces of the galaxy. You're thinking about a job or a career. You think that's what's going to make you? That's what I mean. Where spirit is like, don't get too hung up on this. This is a mortal thing too. Like if you want this, take it. If you don't. But don't go up in the 12th house and try to hide yourself and like, I'm working this out. I need a moment. Spirit's like, nah. You don't even work like that no more. You don't be going away to think about things. You want it or not, do or do not. There's no try. And you know that. I think you know that. You've come a certain way or a certain distance along in the journey. Like, you know who you are and how powerful you are. Again, it feels like maybe for a minute you might waver. Again, because it is a very large decision to be making, whether you're going to change your physical circumstances to operate a certain way or leave them the way they are, right? And even the contemplation of that, right? Because like I said, the only thing about this, the money, everything else or whatever this is, the reward for whatever this is there. It's great. But it's something about how it screws you up. Again, now you're not sleeping the same, or again, you're just not comfortable in your life. And then if it persists or prolongs, like, are you, it has not that you can be unraveled. Again, and that's what spirit is saying. But again, to have to think that you're being unraveled and that you need, again, spirit's like, nah, forget about all that, right? If you want to do it, do it. And again, we'll do our best to support you and make it an easier transition. And again, you're built for that. It's still going to be just you. It's like, if you're going back into boxing, it's like, yeah, and you could get punched in the face, but you punch people in the face too. That's what you're about. You're not afraid of boxing. So again, it's going to be rough, but spirit's going to be there with you. But if you don't want to go back, then you're done throwing punches and whatever. Coach from the sideline, be a corner man, whatever it is. Spirit's like, yeah, that's cool too. Or whatever, again, whatever you're doing now, maybe you're just departing your information to the youth. You just work at the gym. Everyone knows you got the hands, but you're not fighting anymore. You get a chance to fight big time, make some money. You're like, but you're like, nah, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to stay in the gym, train the youth. Everything is good on this level. And eventually, again, things are still going to come to me. Great things. Like, I don't need to do that. Like that type of thing. And it makes you feel nervous to think about getting back into the ring and training. And yeah, and then that's the signal where Spirit is like, okay, so for the ones of you that feel that and you don't like it, don't do it. For the ones of you that feel like it and you're like, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, go ahead if you want. Again, there are no wrong answers on this test. It's just imperative that you pick something so Spirit knows, like, again, which timelines to collapse around you. Again, you're going to, okay, so this is, what I mean? Sort of like we talked about how the fourth dimension is operating, where they're putting things in and we're looking at it as if lightning is, like, again, as if pathways are opening all around us. But again, Spirit's putting things in, and if it doesn't work, it's okay. We can take it out, but again, from that perspective, we're not going to get back into that, but that's pretty much what's happening. Again, you guys are co-creating, fourth dimensionally communicating. So I wouldn't really worry. Again, what's for you is going to be for you, and what's not is not. I feel like you're going to know. Spirit is just, I feel like this reading is just saying, again, don't be too in your head about this or contemplating or not knowing what to do. Just make a decision. Remember, these things are beneath you, jobs and these things. Like, again, your destiny is larger than you even know at this time. So again, the only way that's going to be able to come into fruition is if you believe that and stay along that line. Again, and this shouldn't shock you, but for the rest of your life. Again, it's not like okay, I should take these 4 years off of my divine purpose and just like work and try to, no. What do you need to acquire? For what? again, take care of the basics, and then the 10th house, the long-term plan, just stay working. Use all the 6th house energy, the day-to-day energy, to put bricks in there, so that eventually you can collapse that 6th house every day, having to put bricks, and you can just live in the house, right? And you can do anything from there. You've already built up a foundation in the long term. So Spirit is saying that's your mission. Don't worry about, don't get too, they're not saying quit your job or leave your career or stop being an entrepreneur or whatever, but this opportunity, don't feel like it makes or breaks you. Getting a promotion or expanding the business or whatever it is, right? Whatever it is you're doing, don't feel like that's a make or break, or you got to get hung up on it. Do it or don't do it. I know I said that a bunch of times, but just like, so it's clear, like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to tell you that, again, there is no test. There is no test. There is no, oh no, I made a wrong decision. Oh, it might be karma now. Like, no, there's going to be none of that. Whatever's going to happen is still going to happen in the way it's supposed to happen positively. It's just about which direction are we going? Which crossroads are we taking? All right. So again, Neptune, stop surprising me. Again, spirituality, illusion, again, being in the mind and the subconscious, working all this out. That's the first thing that's happened. Contemplating things that are unconventional, things that are changing, ways to deal with it or not deal with it. Again, innovative, new, creative ways, again, around that type of thought process, because things are, again, expanding. A lot of different energies and things are coming towards you. Spirit just needs to know, like, how you want to handle this, what direction you want to go. Again, don't get too caught up. Again, there's that Neptunian energy again. Don't get too caught up on that Neptune and the moon, emotion, subconscious, flooding your intuition with thoughts. And again, you're opening up more and more and more pathways. You don't need that. Just look at it as two, yes or no. Do it, move on. A normal person, again, they would contemplate, and then even after they made the decision, they'd be walking on eggshells, biting their fingernails. It's like, no, Spirit's like, literally do this or don't do it and move on. You got other things to worry about that's still coming towards you. Again, making this decision in October, like when you don't see what it's going to be like in December, this will be irrelevant. You're only feeling like that now, like, oh my gosh, this is the most serious thing. What if I do? What if I don't? And Spirit's like, no. Remember, you're a highly evolved spiritual being on you're walking a higher plane than, again, people who worry about things like that. And they're just saying it would behoove you to remember that. Don't get too caught up on this. It is also a mortal thing, no matter how important it seems. Again, and we always talk about that. The three-dimensional circumstances, seeing them for what they are and not allowing them to overwhelm us or force us to make decisions. Sometimes you're not in that position. Sometimes you've worked yourself into a position where you have to do that. You may have forfeited your power, made a mistake. But once you're aware and you know these things and you're walking a certain path, it doesn't work like that all the time. You know what you're doing, or you should. Well, I guess, yeah, because to play oblivious against Spirit is just they're going to hit you with the thing to wake you up because they know that you know better. So again, I digress, but just do away with those mortal things. You have nothing to worry about, it seems like. Whatever it is you want to do, again, you're about to, like, whatever target you're trying to hit, a decisive blow will be struck against this target. Let's put it like that. Successful attempt, accurate. Successful attempt with, even better. So it's like, you might be nervous, and it's like, okay, whatever decision you make, it feels like that's you taking a random shot. It's like, you feel like your aim was off, but it's going to hit with way better accurate. Like, again, this is going to work out way better for you than you can see right now. Like I said, in December, you don't know what the implications of this decision is going to be, but either way, you're going to be in a better position. Doesn't matter if you take the promotion or don't, right? Spirit's saying something, you're going to launch something out, and it's going to hit the target way better than you even thought. You're going to be like, again, you do the drive, it's like pow, and you see the body like, ooh, I think I cut it to the left a little, and you're like, wait a minute, it's coming back, ooh, you're right, and then you're right on the green. You know what I mean? If not, this wouldn't be a hole in 180. You'd be pretty close though. This is like one of those putts where you just go and you're just like, and it just goes in. Like, you'd be right next to the hole. So something like that is getting ready to land in that fashion. Again, this could be something, don't get too caught up in your thoughts about this. You could be in your thoughts about it. Piscean energy, again, could be feelings and thoughts. Could be a lot going on right now. That's the thing. Spirit saying, just calm that down right now. Calm that down. Don't let it affect you. You're good. Remember, you did all that work all up until now. That spiritual work, you clean. Again, your energy is so crystal clean right now. Like, yeah, don't let doubt and fear about anything throw you off right now. You're in the driver's seat. You're in control. Make a decision. It's gonna land. Again, Spirit got your back. Yeah, make it, again, something new energy, new cycle. Just make a decision. Which way are we going? You already have the one, but where do you want to put it? On the left side or the right side? That's it. No stress. No stress. 6, third eye. You could see, maybe you see this. Oh, shoot, maybe I've been saying this all along, and you're like, I know, Natty, I know. I'm just waiting for next Thursday or whatever. You could know this. I'm only getting to that part now. I'm sorry. You could know about this. Yeah, I mean, on the tree, you could know. It's like in your mind's eye, you could have already made up your mind or know what you're. This could be confirmation for a lot of you. Like, yeah, you're right. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Again, you're already in a harmonious place with whatever this is. Again, you can see again God making mankind in the sphere of the mind. Again, you know your worth. You know you're in the driver's seat and you're in control. Again, you know some of you have already made this decision. You know what you're gonna do, and you're already the sun energy. You're already in a happy place. Yeah, you're like some of you are even back to creating whatever it is you were doing, whatever your side projects or whatever. You're going to work tomorrow and like you're happy to do your job, whatever. You're not even thinking about it. Some of you, you're already working this out. It's not even going to be next Thursday. It's going to be like tomorrow or the day after. You're already going to be like, nah, we ain't doing this. Or some of you, like I said, or because you already know, you're already in that energy. If you didn't express that, what your decision is what I'm saying. But for some of you, you already, yeah, this is just a confirmation reading for some of you. Again, it looks like whatever this is going to be, it's going to be this is a success no matter what you do. And again, it seems large, but it's a very small thing. It's a very small decision, whatever this is. It only seems on the third dimension. It seems like this big monster or whatever, or maybe a temporary obstacle or something like that. But Spirit is saying no. It's a very small thing. Once you overcome it, it comes out as or once you make your decision, it comes out as only a very small success. Like I said, it's not a major. It's not a major picture you're painting here on the macro. Like on the micro, it seems like that, but even there, once you've made this decision, it's like it's over immediately. It's like it's just done. So I wouldn't really, yeah, it's like not much to worry about in that department. Sixes and nines, 1s, 2s, 8 6s and 9, 6s and 9s. Ooh, is it? Okay, 2 9s. Yeah, okay, so you're gonna have, oh wait, what was that? 6s, 2, 3. Yeah, proof of success. Let me just make sure. Yeah, definitely. Okay, yeah, so proof of success, or like the receipts to your success, you'll be able to hold the receipt to your success so you know that you had it, that it happened. Ooh, did I not bring a... You know what? It would be. It just feels improper. I'm gonna just give you a couple tarot cards. I was thinking about, because that last message for me was that's too long. An hour is too long. That's too much of your time. But yeah, I was gonna let it go right here at 37. But let's just get a few. So again, decisions. Again, yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. Your third eye is like wide open on this. That's what I'm saying. For some of you, you already know what you're gonna do. You're already seeing through this whole situation. And again, and with that that energy, wisdom on the tree of life, again, it's internally some of you may have already made your mind up. This is a cycle that you're already in. It's not past, present, or future. But again, you're dealing with this right now, and you're getting ready to put it to bed already. And for a lot of you, this is confirmation that again, may seem like the harder thing to do, but you're going to do the harder thing and it's actually going to work out better for you in the long run. Something like this. It's almost like following your heart and not your logic, really. Like do what makes you feel good, not what like seems like you need to do, like what the situation calls for. It's like, what do you feel? You know, how do you feel, collective? It's like, well, I really want to do this. You know what? Then really go do that. You know, it's not changing your financial circumstances in any way. Again, it's just about your routine and what makes you comfortable. And if you don't want to uproot yourself, your comfort, just to make some more dollars right now, you don't have to do it. And if you do, you can. That's the thing, right? There's no wrong answers. It's to each his own on this one. It's just, so again, I feel like it's confirmation, just a little bit of clarity. Again, for a lot of you, I feel like no. Whatever this is, it's coming in, and there's an energy of like done this before, or like it's like done something before that I don't like doing. It's coming back towards me. And again, there's that little bit of apprehension because this is positivity. This is in the upright. It's like they're, again, contemplation about maybe, like, it makes me feel good. But again, long term, the routine, like what I'm getting in the immediate, it's not like, I don't like how this feels in the immediate, and in long term, it's like, I don't know, what if it doesn't work out? Like, what if this is not something in the material? Like, again, my actual routine, I used to wake up, I used to have to be at work at 9. Now I got to be there at 7:30 or something like that, or you know what I mean? Or I used to only sell this amount of whatever product, and then now that I've expanded the business, now I sell like 200 more every month. So I actually got to be there on hand making more of these candles or whatever, tray tables, whatever it is you sell, tea bags. Again, now you got to do more, and it's like, oh, this routine of doing that, like it's more money and everything is good, and I can do this. I can make all these things all day, but it's like I'm kind of, this is like my happiness altogether. It's not like long term. This is not it. This is not the love that I thought it would be. And again, even though I'm built for this, I could still do it. No love involved, whatever. I could do this thing 100%, no problem. But again, why can't I just continue my 9 o'clock routine? Like, again, I would arrive at a 10 of Pentacles in the upright and an Ace of Cups in the upright also. But like now it's, again, there's a contemplation, like a forcing. I don't really like this emotion, even though it's weird. It's like, it doesn't bother me, but it don't bother me, but I don't like it. But I'll do it because the money's good. But again, long term, it's like, what am I building toward? Like, having everything I want around me, and I'm not even being able to enjoy it. Or again, you see what I'm saying? There's something there. It's like a very wishy-washy feeling. Star in reverse, again, I feel like, no, you're not liking, you don't, oh, I can't exactly show this star card. But star in reverse with the 9 of Pentacles, it's like, yeah, you could do better. Even if you turn this down or whatever, again, you could be doing better. You're still going to be doing okay. Or, you know, you do be better by yourself without adding whatever this is to the mix, right? And I feel like you know that. This is causing a disconnection in like your natural flow of life, or your natural flow of energy is going to be disrupted with this Ace of Cups in the reverse and this star in the reverse. Yeah, definitely the flow. Like, how you feel about things now is going to change. If you feel good now, you won't feel good later. If you feel kind of bad now, you'll feel worse. I don't feel like you feel bad. I feel like you're in the 6 of Cups energy. Again, you're loving what you do. You've been doing it for a while and you love it. It brings you a lot of joy. And again, 9 of Pentacles, the money's there, but do you want to do 10 of Pentacles reverse, Ace of Cups reverse, star reverse, just to maintain a 9 of Pentacles? Or I feel like, I don't know if it's have it, it's like maintain it. Yeah, and then here's you from your position of independence and stability, again, having endless sunrises on your horizon that you can take advantage of, advantages and opportunities showing up almost every other day. And again, you have enough for yourself, and then you have some put away, and then you have some that you could work with. Or again, you know, your finances aren't grouped up all together, like you're good. You got a little extra. You're receiving your spiritual guidance. And I feel like, okay, well, let me see. Then it's communicated. Yeah, I feel like you don't do that. I feel like you communicate to whoever that you don't want this promotion. I feel like or you're not going to expand the business, or you don't need to at this time, and I feel like there's some ill feelings towards you, or some things said, even if not to your face, because again, coming back towards you, like I feel like, or they don't, like they want to, but they don't say anything like that back towards you. Or maybe they do. Maybe someone asks you, well, what are you going to do for money? Because there's like, hold on, let me see this. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, 7 of Swords up reverse. Like, yeah, what are you going to do for money? Do you have like a good plan or something? You know, without a plan, you're not going to be able to survive, basically. Or like, again, 7 of Wands. Like, how are you going to defend all of this? Like, there's going to be a lot of things coming at you. And I feel like with this 8 of Wands here, the 7 of Wands, like, it's giving me communication. Like, someone's saying this and it's like, you're defending against it. You're like, well, I don't even know if you don't necessarily have to tell them anything, but you could just be able to shut down what they're saying. But I feel like they're coming at you with a lot of like weird communication about like your money and how you're going to do things in the future. And, oh, it has to be above board. And are you sure? Do you have a plan? Blah, blah. And you're just like, yeah, don't worry about me. No. I'll be able to. But you're not really telling them anything. You're just like, back with these questions. Like, you're just sort of, I don't know, brushing them off, but answering them at the same time. Like answering them, but they're not getting anything. You could have things Oh, wow. Because you potentially have things going on with this Lovers card. It's really like a don't worry about me, right? Like, don't worry about me. I'm good. I'm in a super good energy right now, and I'm connected to something that I really love. And like, again, you're gonna be just fine where you are. If when you return back to this Lover's energy, again, whenever you don't do this thing, so life continues on the way it is. Again, that's the Lovers for you. The sun comes out the next day, and it's beautiful, right? You get to stay in that comfortable. You're perfectly fine staying in the comfortable energy that you're in. Yeah, 5 of Swords, then 6 of Swords. Again, you move away from these problems. Whatever this is, yeah, you solve it and you kind of move on to a better place. You kind of move on to a better place. Oh, I was going to let this go, but now let me see. What is this? Chaos or lies? No, this is just, I guess these people or someone. It's like someone wishes you would have took the promotion, I guess, or you not going there, they hire someone else that doesn't qualify or whatever, or something like that. Someone comes in and is not respecting the environment or the rules of the environment, and they're like lying and causing chaos and overturning and upturning things. It's not good now that you're not there, or whoever is in your place or whatever. They're not doing a good job or whatever. They're not worth whoever they promoted or gave the whatever the advantages to it. This person's wrecking it. And I feel like people are talking reckless a little bit about you too, saying that you're not going to be able to survive out there on your own, and these type of things. Once you leave, you ain't going back to whatever this is, or you're not going to revisit it. Once you turn this down, you're going to be more comfortable being comfortable. You're going to see that things are like, you start to look at whatever that other thing was as like, oh, good thing I didn't do that. There was a Wheel of Fortune in reverse there that I didn't see. Like, there's a serious disadvantage coming there. And I feel like the people are a little sad or trapped. Yeah, see, it was gonna turn you into the King of Pentacles in the reverse. See, I knew it. You go full reverse towards that Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. You don't go towards it, or you recognize that there's some kind of havoc or mania that could take place if you do. You'd be forcing it. It'd be a misstep. And because you see that Wheel of Fortune turns, when it gets to the bottom, you're the King of Pentacles in reverse. Again, you've lost everything now. Or again, seriously, you can't maintain your environment. Nobody wants to hear what you have to say about finances or materials. You give the worst advice, and that's because your financial and material house is all out of whack. There's no wealth, no stability, nothing grows here. You're probably getting envious and greedy and jealous of other people that have material things. Again, you're dodging all of that by sort of agreeing to stay in your own comfort zone, in your own energy, which is what Spirit wants you to do. And people could be jealous of that. And then you could get evidence that people are jealous that you had the courage to do that. To just stick to you and be you, you're cool with that. Like, how did you, like, it's almost like, how did you do that? You didn't let the situation, I can't show this judgment card again. There's a lot of, it's like, how did you not let the situation get the better of you? Like, the situation was going to call judgment on you, but you stood your ground. Or again, like, any sane person would have took that promotion. Like, what are you talking about? How do you didn't, and everything still turned out well for you? Like, how did you do that? It's like that type of thing. People feel like a little bit emotional like that, like they made the wrong decision, or they're stuck in a position that they don't want to be in. And they're looking at you like you seem to have known that all this would happen, and so you dodged it, like, purposely. That's why I said your third eye is all over this. So again, and it was them with the Hermit, right? The light's gonna shine on them being like that. Like, you're gonna see this. The universe is gonna make sure you see it. So yeah, something like that. Anyway, I'm gonna leave that one there. Again, I'm trying to keep you guys here too late. That was almost 2 hours worth of readings. Jeez, that's too long. Unless it's a live, that seems too long. But like I said, you guys already told me, Natty, it's not about what you want. Give us the information, please. Thank you. We'll discern. So, and I really love that about you guys. So again, I hope this helps. I didn't mean to keep you guys on so long tonight. Again, some super long readings. But again, like, share, subscribe, hype the video up. Know your boy got number love for you. Again, descrambling of the energy. Hope it brings you some clarity. Use the information how you can, how you will. Pray, cleanse, stay prayed up, stay as close as you can to the Most High. Again, this whole thing is not over. It's unfolding, and we want everyone to be safe and make the right decisions as the cycle closes, manifesting the highest timeline and these kinds of things. And yeah, know your boy got number love for you, and you'll see me again in the next one.